the Bayeux Tapestry. 900 years later, it will tell the whole story of the invasion of England, beginning with the great fleet William assembles to cross the Channel. By August, William has built or borrowed more than 700 ships. Robert de Beaumont's father contributes 60. Yet an ill wind blows from England. Until it shifts, the fleet is grounded. Robert is about to embark on a hazardous expedition. The sea crossing alone will cover more than 70 miles. He has heard of the roughness of the Channel and of the men on the other side. Against them, an army larger than William's would stand only an even chance. And yet there is a chance. The English have no cavalry, no knights. Their island breeds only ponies, not the Norman strong war horses. Most of all, the English do not know where to expect the invasion or when. If he reaches England, William will need a quick victory, for his other obstacle will be feeding his army. The horses alone need 13 tons of grain and 13 tons of hay every day. In Normandy, horses and soldiers alike eat well. The Norman historian William of Poitiers will record that here, the Duke has already won the battle of organization.
William made generous provision for his knights. He did not allow any of them to take their sustenance by force. The crops waited undisturbed for the sickle, without either being trampled by the knights in their pride or ravaged out of greed by plunderers.
The only enemies Robert fights now are boredom and tension. After 6 weeks, William's luck changes, and so does the wind. By nightfall, Robert is underway. A beacon on William's flagship guides the fleet in the darkness. The army sails with their horses in open boats, like their ancestors. For these Normans were once Norsemen, Vikings. 2 centuries earlier, their long ships brought terror to England's shores. Now, under the cover of night, the terror returns. Fair winds follow the Normans across the Channel. Soon after dawn, they land. Luck is waiting for them. The English are not. Their attention has been drawn elsewhere. William takes no chances. His first move is defensive. His men cut down trees to build a castle of timber, a Norman contribution to the art of war. Above the cliffs at Hastings, William looks to his safety and wonders about his foe. Harold's kingdom is twice plagued. Another invader has landed, the King of Norway. Harold marches north and crushes him, but he has lost the battle against time. He cannot be in 2 places at once. Harold rushes back south to face William. On October 14th, the two armies meet near the village of Hastings. For Robert de Beaumont, the time to prove his mettle has come. Like every Norman knight, he will ride into battle covered in a suit of chainmail weighing 30 pounds, heavy but flexible and nearly impenetrable. It's called a hauberk. Made of thousands of interlocking iron rings, it reaches down to Robert's knees and elbows. Slits in the front and back allow him to sit astride his horse. A hood of chainmail protects his head and throat. By the time he dons an iron helmet, he is girded in up to 60 pounds of armor. Robert's strongest protection is faith, his belief that a glorious afterlife awaits should his earthly armor fail him. Slightly outnumbered, William deploys his army atop a low ridge. At the rear wait his horsemen, 2,000 knights and freelances. 10 rows in front of Robert are the archers, to thin the English ranks. Between horsemen and archers, the heavy infantry. Like Robert, they wear hauberk and helmet. Some wield double-edged swords for thrusting or slashing. Others maces and spears. Not half a mile away, across a shallow valley, stand 8,000 English warriors. The best of them wielding battle axes that can cleave a man in two.